Hello, friends at home. My friends here in the classroom are getting their books open and ready, and they're going to quiet themselves down. We are doing math right now. We are on lesson 12-2, which begins on page 457. 457. And at the top it says subtract tens. Yesterday we did an excellent job of saying 10 less. Now we're going to be doing multiple tens less. So instead of just 10 less, it might be 2 tens less, or 3 tens less, or 4 tens less. But we're only going to be subtracting tens today, okay? So if we look here at our example, it says there are 90 beads in a box. So they drew out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then it says Carly uses 40 of those beads. So we have 90, and then they took away 40, which is what they did here when they circled. And they did a little arrow. Remember, I like to just cross them right off. It's easier for my brain if I just cross them off. So 9 tens, take away 4 tens. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens left. So 90 take away 40 equals 50. Okay? So this is the same thing we were doing last week, except last week we were adding. So we would say 50 plus 40 is 90. Now we're saying 90 take away 40 is 50. So we're just working in reverse. So if we look here at number 1 in the practice area, it says we can use 10 rods to help us. So if we want to draw our 10 rods, we can do that. Matteo, what's your question, darling? Oh, do it quickly, please, because we've got work to do. So I have 5 tens equals 50. So everyone can trace that 50. 2 tens equals 20. So we can trace that 20. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, Victoria, and I take away 2 of them, how many do I have left? Okay, enough with the pencil sharpener, please, because I'm trying to teach. If I have 5 tens, Victoria, and I take away 2 of them, how many do I have left? 3. So 3 tens left, and 3 tens equals 30. All right, let's take a look at number 2 now. Matteo, 8 tens equals how many? 80. So everybody put 80 in that first box. Emma, 6 tens equals how many? 60. Beautiful. So put 60 in your second box. Now let's draw our 10 rods. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Take away 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Emma, how many 10 rods do I have left? 2. So 2 tens goes here, and 2 tens equals how many, Emma? 22. 22? No. Just 20, right? 10, 20. Good job. Your brain is on fire. All right, Matteo, you're going to do number 3 for us. 6 tens equals how many, Matteo? 60. So everyone can fill in 60. 5 tens equals how many, Matteo? 50. So you can all enter 50. Now, Matteo, if I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, that's 6 tens, and I take away 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, how many tens do I have left? 10. I have 10 tens left? That's 100.
I mean the 1 10.
1 10 left. So I have 1 10 left, which equals 10, right? Good job, Matteo. All right, I'm going to have Connor do the next one for us. Connor, we're looking at number 4. 8 tens equals how many? God bless you.
8 minus 4 equals 4.
That's not what I asked. 8 tens equals how many?
8 tens equals
80. 80. So everyone put 80 in that first box. Connor, 4 tens equals how many?
40.
So we'll put 40 in our second box. Connor, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, and I take away 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, how many do I have left?
40.
40 tens?
Yeah, because
40 tens would be 400.
I mean 40. I mean 4
4 tens, which equals 41s, right? All right, they try to trick us when they put them sideways like this, but you guys are too smart to be tricked by such shenanigans. So I'm going to have Emily, 6 tens equals what number?
60.
So we're going to put a 60 on our first line. 3 tens equals what number, Em? 30. So I'll put a 30 on our second line. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. Take away 1, 2, 3 tens. How many tens do I have left? 3 tens left. And what does that equal, Emily?
40.
You are so brilliant. Kiss your brain. Beautiful work. Make sure you're filling in these answers so that when you go... Make sure you fill in these answers so that when you go back to study, you have them correct in your book, okay? Victoria, if you need to get a clipboard and come up, you may. Isaac, 3 tens equals how many?
3 tens equals 2.
3 tens equals what? 10, 20, 30. So everyone put 30 on your first line. Isaac, 1 10 equals how many ones? 10 1. Isaac, if I have 1, 2, 3 tens and I take one away, how many do I have left?
2.
So 2 tens equals how many ones?
20.
20. So 30 take away 10 equals 20. 3 tens take away 1 tens equals 2 tens. Okay? Ready? Let's turn the page. And for this part, I want you to go ahead and take a minute to do these ones on your own. If you're at home, you can pause the video, and then we will check it in just a minute. Don't hesitate if you need to draw them out. Please do. So, for example, for number 8, if you want to draw out 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then you want to take away 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, that leaves you with 2 tens, which is 20. Please, by all means, draw those 10 rods if it helps. So go ahead right now, solve 7 through 18, and then we will check it in just a minute. Friends at home, right now, pause this video, and then unpause to check your work once you're finished. Okay, I'm going to go over these with you, so follow along. If you have the correct answer, you can give yourself a star or a smiley. If you don't have the correct answer, make sure you fix it so that when you go back and study, you're not studying wrong answers, okay? So for number 8, we did that one together. It was 20. Number 9, I drew out 9 tens. I crossed off 3 tens. That left me with 6 tens, which is 60. For number 10, I drew out 5 tens. I took away 1 10. That left me with 4 tens, which is 40. For number 11, I drew out 3 tens. I took away 2 tens, which left me with 1 10, which is 10. For number 12, I drew out 9 tens. I took away 7 tens. That left me with 2 tens, which is 20. For number 13, I drew out 6 tens. I crossed off 4 tens. That left me with 2 tens, which is 20. For number 14, I drew 2 tens. I crossed off 1 10. That left me with 1 10, which is 10. For number 15, I drew out 8 tens. I crossed off 3 tens. That left me with 5 tens, which is 50. For number 16, I drew out 9 tens. I took away 2 tens. That left me with 7 tens, which is 70. For number 17, I drew out 3 tens. I took away 1 10. That left me with 2 tens, which is 20. And for number 18, I drew out 5 tens. I took away 4 tens. That left me with 1 10, which is 10. All right, let's look at the problem solving. It says John has 40 grapes. So we should circle 40 grapes. He gives 20 grapes to his brother. So how many grapes does John have left? So we have 40 grapes, and we're going to take away 20 grapes. How many is that? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. Take away 2 tens, Emma, is how many tens?
2.
Which is
20.
20. So he has 20 grapes. We're going to skip. Yeah, it is your brother's name. We're going to skip the write about it. Head on over to page 459. 4 tens, take away 2 tens. It says draw 10 rods. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away 1, 2. How many does that leave me with, Faith? 2. So you should have 40 minus 20 equals 20. All right, Drew, walk me through the next one here. 8 tens equals how many? 80. It says draw them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my 8 tens. 6 tens equals what, Drew? 60. If I take away 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many does that leave me with, Drew? 2 tens, which equals 20. Good job. Victoria, 4 tens equals how many ones? I'm sorry. Forget I said that. 6 tens equals how many ones? 60. Beautiful. Victoria, 3 tens equals how many ones? Victoria, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens and I take away 3 of them, how many do I have left? 3 tens, which equals how many ones? Good job. All right, Miss Sage. Ready? 7 tens is how many ones? 70. Beautiful. 6 tens is how many ones? 60. If I draw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens, and I take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how many tens do I have left, Sage? 1 10, which equals how many ones? 1 10 is how many ones? 10. Good job. All right, let's go to the back here. I want you to work through 1 through 8 right now in your book. Friends at home, give us a pause, work through your problems, and then when you unpause, we'll go over the answers. So take as much time as you need, and then unpause when you're done. Friends in the classroom, get started. All right, let's go over our answers. Go ahead and check your work. If you have them correct, give it a star or a smile. If you have it incorrect, fix it so you're studying the right problems. For number 1, you should have 90 minus 80 equals 10. For number 2, 50 minus 20 equals 30. Number 3, 80 minus 20 equals 60. 90 minus 10 equals 80. Number 5 is 70 minus 20 equals 50. Number 6 is 40 minus 30 equals 10. Number 7 is 70 minus 10 equals 60. And number 8 is 90 minus 50 equals 40. Let's do the problem solving and then we will wrap up math. Mariah finds 30 red leaves. Ka-chink. 10, 20, 30. 30. She finds 10 yellow leaves. Ka-chink. How many more red does Mariah find? So I'm looking for the difference. 30, take away 10. That'll tell me the difference. So here's 30. If I take away 10, I have 2 tens, which is 20. All right, friends at home. We'll see you later.
Bye, friends at home.